Hey friend, welcome back. Do you know what today is? Do you have any idea of what is coming? I'll give you a hint. It is in 100 days from today. Did you guess it? Yes, it's Christmas. Christmas is 100 days away as of the date that this episode is airing. Can you even believe it? I cannot believe it. So, if I just made your stomach do flip-flops, I have a great episode for you today. I'm going to go over several tips that you can implement to help you prepare for Christmas spending. So these are things you can start doing right away that will allow you that extra money for the Christmas spending if that is something that you have not already been planning for in your budget. So let's dive in to these tips, and I want to make sure you go and get something right now that you can take notes with. So whatever your preferred method is for taking notes, if you want a notebook, if you do a notepad on your phone, then get out whatever you need and be ready to take notes because I'm going over a lot of tips. And in addition to the tips, I have a lot of episode numbers I'm going to be giving you that are great episodes that can help you implement any of the tips that you are interested in trying out. Are you ready? Let's dive in. All right. All the things you can do starting right now for Christmas, which is 100 days away. First and foremost, you need to get on a budget ASAP. If you are not ready for your Christmas spending, if that freaks you out a little bit when I told you it's only 100 days away, if the thought of Christmas spending just made your stomach churn, then you probably need to get on a budget. If you're not already on one, get on a budget ASAP. And the episodes I recommend to help you with this, first, episode 4 will help you. It is how to minimize expenses without getting overwhelmed. So this will help you go through and take a category and really break it down and how you can reduce expenses. And then number 6, how to create a budget easily. I do recommend listening to those in order. So this is going to help you see what funds that you can cut in other categories that you can move to a Christmas category. And pro tip, remember going forward to add Christmas as a category on your budget so that each and every month you actually are saving for it. And once you know how much you need for Christmas, you will know exactly how much each month that it will take to save. And if you need more help on how to do that, episode 8, I highly recommend, and that is the one big expense that's not on your budget category list. And hint, yeah, it's related to today's episode. Another tip on reducing some expenses as well is looking at your food budget. So food is typically in the top 3 monthly expenses for families, and really it's usually the top 1 or 2. The others being rent or mortgage, and that's usually also the other number 1 or number 2, and then transportation. So if you have car payments, gas, if you pay for parking, anything related to transportation, those are the top 3 for families. So if you don't have a monthly car payment at all, then food is going to be probably number 1 or number 2. So I have a ton of episodes on how to reduce your monthly food costs. So write these down. These all will help you out in some way of tackling your monthly food costs to get them as low as you can. So this is my favorite category to help you reduce because you can make usually a pretty big impact, a pretty big reduction in your monthly spending really fast. And so I have a lot of episodes on these. So go through these as you have time. Write these down. Episodes 5, 9, 15, 27, 28, a whole series, 44 through 48, and then 53. So go through those and start tackling your food spending each and every month. All right, next tip is to make a plan for how much you will spend per person. And this does not have to be an amount that you have spent in the past. So if you're used to spending a ton of money at Christmas, then maybe it's time to reduce how much you spend. Your family will be okay with you spending less, I promise. And you can have that conversation up front. So this will help you make a plan. If you have any ideas for gifts that you already know you want to get for them, this is a great time to plan that out, what you know you want to get, and then how much more do you want to spend per person? Or maybe that's the only thing you're getting for them, but at least you'll start planning what you need to get for each person and who you might need to come up with more ideas for. It's also okay to do a no gift Christmas. You can do experiences instead. And I have a great episode all about starting new Christmas traditions that really don't cost a lot of money. And that is episode 13, low cost Christmas traditions. So try some of those out instead of gifts. There's nothing wrong with that. And you'll probably have even better memories after Christmas. Okay, next tip is to do price research. So research on the items that you know you want to buy. So if there's gift ideas your kids have given you or loved ones have given you that you know you do want to get those items, do your research. So you've got to look around online resources, local stores, resources, Facebook Marketplace, different places where you can buy that item and see who has the best deals and watch sales, because a lot of times they put different things on sale, they rotate around. Black Friday may be a great price for the items you want to buy depending on what they are. Do your research so that you're buying it from the lowest priced option. And episode 38 is a good one here. I have an episode on how to live frugally and still get what you need. So it will give you a lot more ideas on how to get these items. Next tip is to be open to giving what you find rather than specific items. So if you have an idea in mind, instead of looking for that item, just being open to whatever you find that is a great deal that you can get for less, that you know that person would really love. Looking and finding and getting the deals versus going out there with the intention of buying specific items. This really works especially for young kids who like any and all toys. So a great episode for this is episode 10 on creative, frugal Christmas gift ideas. Next tip is to start watching your local Buy Nothing Facebook group. So if you are on Facebook, join your local Buy Nothing group if you have not already. That is literally all free items that people give away. And you can make a post for things that you're searching for. So if you do have specific items you're looking for, or even general items like I'm looking for toys that would make a great gift for my kids ages 3 and 7, or I'm looking for clothing items for my teenager who loves this color or whatever. So you can make a post for what you're looking for, general ideas, and start looking and seeing what people are giving away. People give away brand new sealed items all the time, and gifts don't even have to be brand new. My kids have gotten used items since they were born, so they don't think anything of it. We are a family that embraces used items and reusing, so get used items as well, but you'll be surprised at how many brand new items you can find. So check out episode 7, my favorite places to get free stuff. And then of course, start looking for cheaper deals. And here are some great places that you can look for some great deals on items that are brand new or used, either way, depending on what you're getting. Facebook Marketplace, of course. There are a lot of groups on Facebook that are like buy, sell groups, or they might be called like garage sale groups in your area. So find those. Look on eBay.com, OfferUp, Craigslist, Mercari. There are a lot of different niche sites. So if there's a certain type of thing, maybe your loved one is into comic books or trading cards, and you can find them on specialty sites and specialty stores in your area. And also go check out your local thrift stores. So they often get brand new sealed toys, home decor, clothing with brand new tags, shoes, all kinds of stuff, brand new, movies, video games, everything. So go check them out for really good prices as well. And continually check the clearance sections of your local stores. So if you go to any department stores, go around to the clearance sections, to the home, to the toys. Everywhere there are sections with candles and kitchen appliances and all kinds of things that you can get for great deals. They're on huge markdowns because it's the last chance and they want to get rid of those. So check every time you go, just go and do a quick check of the clearance sections for any of the latest markdowns. And you can also check if you have any local clearance or out of stock type stores like Big Lots, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross. All of those are kind of like last chance brand new items that you can get great deals on as well. The next tip is to start using rewards apps. So on these rewards apps, you can earn gift cards. So you get points accumulating over time by scanning receipts. Some of them you have to buy certain items, other ones you don't. I have a great episode on my favorite cash back and rewards apps, and that is episode 51. So make sure you check that out, and you can start earning gift cards that you can use to then buy gifts. Amazon, and as well as even just getting cash, but all kinds of stores as well that you can use your points and get gift cards at those stores. Next tip is to start a new side hustle. So this can either be a side hustle that is a continual part-time job for you, and I have a great episode on the best side hustles for stay-at-home moms. That is episode 33. But also it could be just doing some things that help you make some quick cash, and I have a great episode on that, on ways to make fast money, episode 40. The next tip is to sell some items around your home. So you can sell items that you no longer want to earn some extra cash. A great episode I did on this is episode 36, how to make extra money now selling your unwanted stuff. And it will help you declutter for the holidays as well. So that's a double win in my book. The next tip is to do a no spend challenge where you go a certain amount of time without spending, a day, a week, a month, or a fridge, pantry, freezer challenge where you're making all your meals only from what you have on hand. And I have a great episode on that helps you make a week of dinners without buying any groceries. And no, this episode is so great because it does not mean you have to double up and just spend extra the next week. So make sure you check this out on how to do that, episode 46. The next tip is to work on eliminating your impulse spending. If that is something that you battle with, impulse shopping, spending extra, going online to look at items when you are bored or feeling any kind of way, or adding things into your cart when you're at the store, stop impulse spending and start using that money intentionally for your Christmas plans. I have a great episode I just did recently on this, on how to help you stop impulse spending, and that is episode 52. And then my last tip as well is, if you really have zero money and there's no way that any of these tips get you anywhere near your Christmas fund, it is okay to reach out to programs. There are a lot of programs out there, a lot of food banks who generally throughout the year just give away food. They will often do a Christmas gift giveaway at Christmas time where you can actually go in and shop, but it's free, but you can pick out gifts for each person in your family, or you can get clothing, toys. There are so many different programs out there. Check with your schools. A lot of times they do like a giving tree for the families who really need a lot of help. Check with local churches. They do programs like this as well. Check your area for resources around you that will help you get some items that will help you at least give a gift to your loved ones this year. I really hope this episode has helped give you a lot of ways that you can start working on your Christmas fund now rather than waiting. You've got 100 days to do it. I know you can do it, and a lot of episodes to back up how to implement each and every step. So let me know in the comments if you have another idea that will help you work on your Christmas fund this year, because that, when we share, we help other families as well. And that is what this is all about, is blessing each and every family that we can and help make our resources go further. So thank you so much for being here with me today. If you have not left me a review, I would love to have earned a 5-star review from you on your local podcast platform. It helps the platform know that the episodes have blessed you, that the podcast has helped you out, and may help other families as well. And I just so appreciate you. We are now in the top 2% globally of all podcasts, and that is because of you, all of you listening. I just appreciate you so much. It blesses me. You have no idea. So if you haven't left me a review, I would love to have earned that from you. All right, go get to work. You've got some things to do. Re-listen to this if you missed any episodes, or you need any more tips or if you need to hear any of the tips again. And I'm rooting for you. You can do it. And this can be an amazing Christmas, which is not all about the gifts, but sometimes I know that's something that you love to do for your family. So I hope this gives you a way to do that. All right, friend, I will talk with you next week. Blessings to your family.